AI in construction. What will the future look like? Will AI replace quantity surveyors, engineers, estimators, and other construction professions? This is probably one of the biggest questions people have today. We are already seeing AI write emails, analyze documents, generate reports, read drawings, compare tenders, and even assist with quantity takeoffs. So the obvious question is, what happens when these tools become much better over the next 5 or 10 years? Will construction jobs disappear, or will AI simply change the way we work? In this video, I want to share my perspective on where AI is taking the construction industry, which activities are most likely to change, and most importantly, what construction professionals should be doing now. First, we need to understand something about the construction industry. Compared with other sectors like banking, IT, or manufacturing, construction sector has traditionally been relatively slow in adopting new technology. Even today, many projects depend heavily on Excels, PDFs, emails, drawings, manual measurements, and human coordination. But that is exactly why AI has such huge potential in construction. Think about the amount of information generated on one project. Thousands of drawings, specifications, contracts, RFIs, variation records, progress reports, cost report, programs, invoices, tender submissions, meeting minutes. The problem is not that we don't have enough data. The problem is that humans spend enormous amount of time searching, organizing, comparing, and interpreting that information. And this is exactly where AI becomes powerful. I don't think AI will suddenly replace entire construction profession. What it will replace first are individual tasks. For example, think about a quantity surveyor. A QS may spend hours measuring drawings, formatting BOQs, comparing contractor quotations, checking rates, preparing reports, reviewing variations, and searching contract documents. Many of these activities are repetitive and data heavy. AI tool can increasingly assist with these activities. Imagine uploading the subcontractor quotations and asking AI, compare these quotations, identify exclusions, highlight the commercial risks, and prepare a comparison table. Something that previously takes several hours may eventually take minutes. The same applies to drawing reviews, document classification, progress report, meeting minutes, and contract searches. So the first major change will not necessarily be job replacements. It will be task automation. One area I believe will change significantly is quantity takeoff. Traditionally, a quantity surveyor opens drawings, identifies elements, measures quantity, transfers them into Excel or measurement softwares, and prepares a BOQ. AI combined with computer vision can increasingly identify objects from drawings and models. Imagine uploading an MEP drawing and the software automatically identifying the ductwork, pipes, valves, diffusers, light fixtures, cable trays, and equipment. The QS then reviews and validates the quantities rather than measuring everything manually. This changes the role. Instead of spending maybe 6 hours measuring, you might spend 1 hour reviewing what the system has measured. But there is an important point here. Automated measurement doesn't automatically mean accurate measurement. Someone still needs to understand the drawing, specification, scope, measurement rules, and construction methodology. That's where professional knowledge remains critical. Cost estimating is another area where AI can have a major impact. Today, estimating often depends heavily on historical cost databases, previous projects, quotations, and the experience of the estimator. In the future, AI could analyze hundreds of thousands of previous projects almost instantly. You could potentially ask, what should the MEP cost per square meter be for a hospital of this specification in this location? The system could analyze historical projects, inflation, location factors, material prices, labor rates, and project complexity. But again, AI gives you information. The professional still needs to ask, is this benchmark appropriate? Are the projects genuinely comparable? Is the specification different? Is there an unusual site constraint? The value of the QS therefore moves from simply producing numbers to challenging and interpreting numbers. Another huge area is contract engagement. Construction contracts can contain hundreds of pages and projects generate thousands of contractual documents. Imagine asking AI, show me every clause related to variations or what notice period applies to this event. Compare this contractor's variation submission against the contract requirements. AI can potentially review contract correspondences, meeting minutes, instructions, and change records together. It could even identify potential contractual risks much earlier. But again, I would be very careful about blindly accepting AI's interpretation. Contracts involve context, legal interpretation, project history, and professional judgment. So AI can become an extremely powerful contract assistant, but accountability still sits with the professional. And AI isn't only going to affect quantity surveyors. Project managers could use AI to analyze programs and identify potential delays. Site teams could use cameras, drones, and computer vision to compare actual construction progress against BIM models or programs. Safety teams could potentially identify unsafe conditions from site images. Design teams could use generative AI to explore multiple design options quickly. BIM models become increasingly intelligent. Instead of simply showing us what has been designed, future systems could potentially tell us there is coordination problem here. The design is expensive. The equipment may cause a maintenance issue, or changing this layout could reduce cost and program duration. So AI could increasingly become another member of the project team. Now let's come to the big question. Will AI replace construction professionals? My view is that complete replacement is unlikely for many professional construction roles in the near time. Construction is not purely digital. Every project is different. Sites are different. Clients are different. Contracts are different. Design changes. Unexpected problems happen every day. And importantly, somebody must take responsibility for decisions. But I do believe something else will happen. One professional using AI effectively may be able to do the work that previously required several people for certain tasks. And that has major implications. Companies may need fewer people for repetitive processing task works. Junior roles may change. Teams may become leaner and expectations around productivity will increase. So the bigger threat may not be AI replacing you. It may be someone who knows how to use AI becoming significantly more productive than someone who doesn't. One concern I have is around every level construction roles. Think about how most of us learned. We measured drawings, prepared BOQs, checked invoices, compared quotations, prepared simple reports. Those repetitive tasks helped us understand construction. But if AI automates a large percentage of that work, how will graduates develop that foundation? Companies will have to rethink training because you cannot expect someone to review AI generated quantities if they have never learned how to measure manually. You cannot ask someone to challenge an AI generated cost estimate if they don't understand estimating. So fundamentals will actually become more important, not less important. So what should we do? I don't think everyone needs to become a programmer or AI engineer. Instead, focus on three things. First, strengthen core technical knowledge. Understand measurement, contracts, construction methodology, cost management, planning, design, or wherever your discipline requires. Second, learn how to use AI tools effectively. Experiment with document analysis, data analysis, reporting takeoffs tools, tender comparisons, and productivity tools. Third, develop the skills that is difficult to automate, like communication, negotiation, commercial judgment, leadership, client management, problem solving, and decision making. The future construction professionals will probably combine technical expertise plus commercial judgment plus AI capability. The combination will be extremely valuable. If we look 5 to 10 years ahead, I think construction teams will operate very differently. Drawings may increasingly be automatically measured. BOQs may partially generated from models. Cost plans may update automatically when designs change. AI may continuously review project costs and flag unusual movements. Tender comparisons will be done instantly. Programs could automatically identify emerging delays. Contracts could be continuously monitored for notices and obligations. Progress could be tracked through drones, cameras, BIM, and AI. And instead of professionals spending most of their day producing information, we may spend much more time reviewing, validating, deciding, and advising. And personally, I think that's actually a positive challenge because that's where professional expertise creates the most value. So I don't think construction professionals should be afraid of AI, but I also don't think we should ignore it. The industry is going to change. Some activities will we perform today will probably disappear. Others will become much faster and entirely new roles may emerge. The professionals who understand both construction fundamentals and AI enabled workflows will probably have a major advantage. So don't compete with AI at doing repetitive work. Learn how to use AI to remove the repetitive work and spend your time on the judgment, decisions, relationships, and expertise that actually create value. I would love to know your opinion. Do you think AI will reduce construction jobs or will it simply change the way we work? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video to be useful, subscribe to QSplorer for more content on quantity surveying, construction, cost management, and the future of our industry.